there's this new video. So y'all know my nigga Gibby, right? There's this new video by Patrick CC called Gibby's Sad World. So I don't know if did the actor of Gibby ever have like a bad life? Like, did he have like a weird turnout? Did he ever have a weird turnout? Or what? Cause I don't think he did. Right? He's living a good life, right? Not mostly like mostly every actor either goes to singing or heroin. And yeah, let's just see what he does, bro. He does YouTube? What the fuck? Real quick, yo, we gotta talk about the Dave Chappelle shit right after. Oh man.
Whenever he appeared on set, you knew something funny, strange, or downright
Gibby
was about to happen. Gibby was a chubby, outlandish, yet lovable character casted on Nickelodeon's most popular live-action TV show in history, iCarly. Noah Monk is the actor behind the Gibby character. He was originally supposed to be on the show for 1 or 2 episodes, but provided so much comedic value that the producers kept him on as a regular. Over time, Gibby got really tired of the corny children's humor, plus constantly being the butt of the joke led to a lot of ramifications in his real life, including people shouting at him in public asking him to take his shirt off and dance.
Okay, that's crazy. That's like getting caught and that's against dirty.
Probably be surprised to find out what Noah's career looks like today.
The 3 to 6 month badge, for some reason the 4th month badge never shows. It's weird.
Which consists of extremely cryptic and esoteric videos, along with an underground music career. Today we are going to discuss how Noah's life was impacted by iCarly, and how he managed to escape his identity as Gibby. Noah Monk was a typical Orange County teenager who played football and went to public school. He knew he was interested in arts, so he slowly got into acting classes, which led to doing plays and performances.
Take your pants off and dance.
Would have talent agent auditions, where agents would come in and look for the next big star. It's the most California shit ever. At 10 years old,
am I the only one that wants to be actor for Disney? Like, that actually wants to be actor? Like, deadass looked up at actor, like, auditions? I'd done that before. I tried to get into it, but my mom said no.
He got an agent who got him his first audition, which was for the show iCarly.
Take a shower real quick. I'm sorry, like a bitch.
All right, booty hole. For an episode or 2, but the production team realized how valuable he would be as a goofy side character, so he became a regular on the show for 57 episodes. One thing I could not find out is if Noah was trying to establish any credit, because we know he didn't have the extra debit.
Yo, credit card, pay me $10,000 a month and I'll do it for you. Child actors do be going through a lot, but I don't think, like, some child actors don't. Like Good Luck Charlie, like Charlie from Good Luck Charlie, she's never been through it really, you know? I think she's living a good life.
Debit card. Thanks, extra. The iCarly show is about a young girl who runs an internet video blog.
Not Charlie though, viewers.
Her best friend Sam is her co-host. Their friend Freddie is their filmer / tech support, and it's all filmed in the upstairs of Carly's brother's apartment. Gibby is just a kid that goes to school with them. He's an easy target for jokes and is someone they can pick on. Quickly, by the end of season 1, he became more of a friend to them. A wacky friend, but he has a lot of endearing qualities.
No, I'm calling him booty hole.
Very friendly,
I don't care, Bradley.
Pretty stupid, but he isn't someone you want to bully. He was totally unrelatable, consistently doing such ridiculous
Yeah, she really
things.
went through it. Like, I'm actually kind of mad that she never did the show, that she never did the newest iCarly show. Is that show still good? I watched like the first couple episodes. It's really good, but I'm not really kept up with it.
Totally excited for the unpredictability that he would bring next. He was mostly famous for his catchphrase, Gibby! Gibby! And taking his shirt off. I don't know how or why he decided to take his shirt off, but after he did it one time, it became a normal thing. Make sure you're hydrated while watching this video. At the time, Noah didn't mind this. iCarly was his first acting job ever, so he was basically willing to do anything. However, Noah was very aware.
Okay, chat, be completely honest. If I was on a Nickelodeon or Disney show, what would I be? And be honest, okay? Honesty.
What we're saying online about him. iCarly was a TV show about a web show.
She has a podcast.
They actually had a real website with blog posts, polls, and trivia. Viewers could also leave comments on the
Is one of her videos like still up?
Website. Noah says that age 10 and 11 he was reading rude comments about his appearance, which obviously made him
The book is called, I think, the book is called I'm Glad My Mom's Dead. Oh, nah, she was going through it.
Feel bad. His parents even discovered a website for people with fat boy fetishes that he was posted all over.
Oh, ew! Hold on. Whoa.
TV show about a web show, but they actually had a real website with blog posts, polls, and trivia. Viewers could also leave comments on the website. Noah says that age 10 and 11, he was reading rude comments about his appearance, which obviously made him feel bad. His parents even discovered a website for people with fat boy fetishes that he was posted all over. Needless to say, Noah had mixed emotions about the whole taking his shirt off thing. His parents never forced him to continue acting. It was his passion. They were always around and kept a close eye on him. Noah speaks nothing but the highest praise of his parents. They raised him right. Head thrashing to a dirty bass.
Yo, so like niggas like Gibby and Josh and Josh from Jake and Josh had like really went through it for real.
Dub drop with Noah Monk, just like old times. This cringy 2012 tweet indicates that Noah and Nathan had a love for dubstep. Noah also said that
I loved dubstep when I was a kid.
One of the iCarly production members, Daniel Gonzalez, no, not this icon, gave him MF Doom and De La Soul mixtapes. So it's pretty evident that Noah discovered his love for music in general during the iCarly years, which led him to becoming a music producer slash DJ, which we will get to. The last episode of iCarly was filmed in late 2011, and by seasons 4 and 5, Gibby was a main character. His success and evolution on iCarly was so prominent that Dan Schneider felt he deserved his...
Yo, this thing was a creep, wasn't he? People said he was a creep, like he was like deadass a creep trying to touch like Carly and shit, right? Isn't Josh? No, that's Drake. Isn't his name Drake Bell? Drake, yeah. Josh Peck and Drake Bell. Those are the names.
Own spin-off TV show, Gibby. This show still remains somewhat of a mystery. He deserved his own spin-off TV show, Gibby.
Oh, they were gonna make a spin-off show. I don't remember if they made news about it, but I always thought like Gibby was gonna have his own spin-off.
This show still remains somewhat of a mystery. I'm here editing the very first episode of Gibby, or whatever we end up calling the show. It's making me laugh hard. Noah Monk equals genius. There was a pilot episode filmed and edited according to Dan, but never aired or leaked onto the internet. All we have is the title card and logo for the show. We also have 46 pages of the script for the first episode, one picture of what seems to be the cast and crew, and a few photos of what appears to be the film set. All of this is technically...
This kind of looks like Austin and Alley, low-key.
...unconfirmed. Dan was begging Noah to show him his feet, and that's why we never got the... ...unconfirmed. Dan was begging Noah to show him his feet, and that's why we never got the... I'm just kidding. We don't know what happened exactly, but we do know that Gibby never got his own show. And in 2012 marked the official end of iCarly. 5 seasons in what some consider to be the best Nickelodeon live-action show of all time. Noah stayed busy, trying to get roles in other shows.
I think I used to get hard every time Sam and Fred kissed.
And films immediately. In 2012, he got a main character role in a Nickelodeon TV movie called Nicky Deuce. It was essentially the family-friendly reboot of The Sopranos, which included most of the original Sopranos characters, including James Gandolfini. The film didn't go into theaters, and it isn't highly praised or anything, but acting alongside those legends is a major accomplishment. After this film, Noah was sick of
I was a kid.
Children's TV
Welcome back,
and the
Timo.
corniness of the humor. He knew it was time to leave Nickelodeon in the past forever. In 2013,
I was a kid.
He went back to high school for his senior year. He doesn't consider himself a social outcast, but had a difficult time.
Yo, is he still fat?
Mixing in with kids who knew each other their whole lives. He would spend most of his free time on Ableton learning how to make music. He produced dubstep under the name Noxic. Then moved on to EDM trap.
I'm telling you, Chad, this is a show I listened to back in middle school. Like, I was deadass a Minecraft, Roblox, dubstep nerd for like a year.
And even experimented with rapping a little bit.
Same.
It didn't take long for him to want to get back into acting. Luckily, he landed a
He kind of looks like Kevin James when he gets older.
Role as Naked Rob in the 1980s-based sitcom The Goldbergs. Noah plays a side character that acts as
Except
a
it
best
was
friend to the
5
main
years.
character.
Really?
He's been in 77 episodes, and the show has run for 9 seasons.
5 years
He
is a
somehow
lot.
managed to land 2 back-to-back shows that lasted for an above-average amount of seasons, which is very impressive in Hollywood. However, it seems like Noah still had the ghost of Gibby lurking above him. His new passions were not met with the utmost praise from fans. He was now 18 and a few years removed from Nickelodeon. Whenever he would post about his music, his new projects, or anything he was interested in,
8 to
he'd be
13.
flooded with troll and hate comments, accompanied with people making him feel insecure about his appearance.
8?
He abandoned the Noah Monk Instagram and
Really?
Twitter because of trolls and people just calling him Gibby. Gibby was kind of a punching bag
Okay,
on
but
the show.
it's kind of like you can't escape your past. Like for like these child actors, like, because if you have like such a memorable role, you're always gonna be called that once in a while. Like Gibby or the Lil Durk copy or who's another person that's life is just a meme. Just all them niggas.
So he feels like the
Kai,
fans
what
do
the
it back
fuck?
to him, not figuring out how to separate Gibby, the character, and Noah Monk, the real person. Noah doesn't take it too personally, but it definitely gets tiring when you're trying to move on with your life.
Not really. Steve Urkel can. I mean, for me, I don't really see the person that plays Steve Urkel as Steve Urkel. I just mostly see him as himself, and the person, and everybody hates the nigga Chris from Everybody Hates Chris in that new show, that 8-Bot Elementary show, Academy, or that's just called Stephen Hawking's. Quandale Dingle, the Cash Me Outside girl. Did y'all know that she made $52 million in 1 year? $52 million in 1 year. That's not even a rookie contract. That just means like niggas that were preying on her to turn 18 saw the chance and jumped at it full force. It's crazy. Like then as soon as she turned 18, she dropped an OnlyFans, and then boom, she shot up. Didn't she make like $1 million her first month or first day? That means there was a whole bunch of creeps. What's good, D's? A whole bunch of creeps just waiting. That is disgusting.
Talk about your music or your personal interests, and everyone wants you to remain.
And she made like $25 million off messages alone. Literally on her birthday post, people were spamming OnlyFans. That's disgusting.
That thing that you were at age 13. He did also deal with people demanding him to take his shirt off, literally yelling across a restaurant while he's trying to eat with his family.
Wow. Okay, that's fucked up.
Jumped on his back while he was walking down the street. He started to
okay, now that's just disgusting. That's like
family. One time, even a random girl just jumped on his back while he was walking down the street. He started to resent the Gibby character a little bit. And Noah is truly a sweet and wholesome guy. He didn't want to resent his past. It led to an angsty phase for him. He really leaned into his interest of SoundCloud rap and producing. He started an obscure YouTube channel called Sad World Online.
For around 3 hours every day, I go into a complete daze. I cannot control my body or mind in this state.
The 20-year-old started consistently posting his avant-garde, over-edited, poorly scripted shitpost comedy that quickly developed a cult fan base. All of the music featured in the
kinda
YouTube
cool.
series was produced by him, which helped fans get interested in his music. The raunchy side of humor was something we all needed. It's like the TV MA-rated Gibby. You couldn't make fun of Noah anymore, because he embraced his appearance and leaned into it for comedy. Plus, he genuinely has built a fan base off his new art. At one point, it bothered him that his embarrassing moments were on the internet forever. Now he looks back on the Gibby character very fondly. Sadly, Gibby did not make a return to the iCarly reboot in 2021.
Oh, he's not
He
in
also
it
didn't
either?
make an appearance in season 2.
You know who's in it? You know who's in it? The hotel manager guy, and apparently like he's mad hot.
Asked Jake Hogan, one of the iCarly writers, about Noah's absence. We've approached him. This response
I'm not judging,
obviously
I'm just
suggests
saying.
that they had reached out to Noah, but he denied. Why? Could be a couple things. He could have just been busy. He works full-time on another show, plus he works very hard on his side projects and music and YouTube. But the more likely reason, which is why a lot of people don't want to do reboots, is that he wants to leave Gibby in the past. Only in the past few years did he come to terms with the Gibby character. Before that, he had mixed emotions.
No,
He's
no
bald?
more kids TV. Fuck, man. Come on. We've discussed this. That shit stain on my legacy ain't a stain no more. It's a full-on load.
You know, if he did the reboot, he would have to relive the whole experience of people flooding his social media with comments about his appearance. His acting career would again be at the mercy of one character. A lot of young actors want to outlive and move on from their child roles. Plus, you know they would have wanted him to take his shirt off at least one time.
Yo, chat, I feel like there's this one person that still uses his roles to this day that's like really old. Who's that person? I feel like it's somebody. It has to be one person. It might be the I'm a dude, you're a dude, he's a dude, thing's a dude, good burger nigga. Ken, I believe.
Which, as a grown man, is probably not something he's interested in.
Or
Noah
there's somebody else.
successfully escaped the box of being Gibby forever, and now he can look back on his legacy as a positive
Kel,
experience, all from the comfort of his new sad world
Might be
he's
him.
created for himself.
I mean, is he living a sad world? It's not a sad world. I think he just has to live knowing that he'll forever be Gibby for the rest of his life. But at least he's doing something else, trying to make people look away from it, which will never happen. Which will never happen. He does other things. I mean, but who's one character that continuously lives on his role, lives his role? I know there's one person. There has to be one person. Kel was on Clifford the Big Red Dog, I think. The cartoon show? I ain't never knew that. The movie that's coming out, I'm about to go watch that movie. That new movie that's about to come out, I'm about to go see that movie for real. I'm actually about to go see that movie.